Okay, guys. So in the previous session, we created a program using for all entries. We selected data from 5 different tables and we combined that 5 different internal tables data into one final internal table and displayed the output. So to select this corresponding data from 5 internal tables, what is the technique we have used?
By using for all
For all
entries.
entries. And we have applied rules for all
Uh,
entries before using the for all entries. What are the rules? Mandatory rules. So the header internal table should not be empty and it should be in
this is
sorted
for
order
started
and there
order,
should not be any duplicate records.
duplicate record.
Right? If you don't follow any of these rules, the select statement will ignore the where condition. Select statement will ignore the where condition and it will select all the records from the table. Right? So it will ignore the filter. It will select all unnecessary records if you don't follow these rules. Okay.
yes, sir.
Now, so we have an alternative for all entries to select the data from multiple tables, to combine the data from multiple tables. What is that alternative? Joins.
Joins.
So what is a join? So we can combine the data of multiple tables. Data of, okay, using join. So this is the alternative for all entries. So there are different types of joins. We'll see one by one. That is inner join. So what is inner join? Let's take two different tables, EKKO, KPO. Now when you apply inner join, what will happen? It will select the records from both tables which are common in both tables. So that record which is available in EKKO should be also available in EKPO. Then only those records will be selected. These common records will be selected using inner join. Let's take few records. Let's assume these are the purchase order records, EBELN. In header data, we have these purchase order numbers, and in item data, we have 100, 200, 201. For example, item 10, item 10, item level data 10. Since it's a EKPO is item level data, let's take few items also. Item level, item numbers, purchase order item numbers, EBELP. Now tell me, when you applied the inner join, what are the records that's going to be selected?
100 and 200.
100, 200. 300 will be ignored because 300 purchase
On
document
data.
number is not available in
EKPO.
EKPO. 201 is also ignored because 201 is not available in
EKKO.
EKKO, right? So this is inner join. Okay, everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
What is the other join type? Left outer join. What is left outer join? We'll see. So what is left outer join? When we use left outer join, data available in left side table, all the records will be selected. All the records from the left side table and only common records from right side table. So that is left outer join. So it will select all the records from left side table and only the common records from right side table. Okay. So how it will be? It will be look like this: 100, 200, 300, and here in EKPO we have 100. What will be the common? What will be the data selected records now?
100, 200, 300.
Output will be like this: 100,
200.
example 10, 200, 10. Let's assume that as item level data. 300, blank, 201, 10. This 300 will be
EK.
item level data of 300 will be blank. Okay, those fields will be empty. Okay, when you use left outer join.
So
Not
201
one is not
also
common.
You are right, you are right. Yes, 201 is not going to be selected. Yeah, right. So 300 will be empty. So only header fields will be populated in the internal table and item level data fields will be blank when you apply left outer join. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So when we use inner join and when we use left outer join, when data from both tables are mandatory, then which join we use?
Inner join.
In
Inner
the
join. When data from left side table is mandatory and right side table is optional. If the data is
left outer
available,
join.
select it. Otherwise, ignore it. Then
Left
we can
outer
use left
joining.
outer join. So right outer join will be like this. It's just opposite to left outer join. Okay. So all the records from right side table and only common records from left side table. That is right outer join. Okay. When the data from right side table are optional, we use right outer join.
Sir, again the voice is not clear, sir.
Sorry, is it not clear?
Not clear, sir, your voice.
Okay, what's going on? I don't know.
Connection, sir.
Is it clear now? Is it clear now? Okay, let me try changing the connection. Is it clear now? Hello? Okay, so when we use right outer join, when the data from right side table is mandatory and the data from the left side table is optional. Okay, so selecting all the records doesn't mean that we are going to select all the records from the table, and the record selection is depends on the where condition. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Let's try creating the program using join. I'll do one thing. Yesterday we created a program, right? Yesterday we created this program, right? To merge these 5 internal tables. I will implement the same in inner join. Okay. So this is the output. Now let's try to replicate the same output using joins.
Okay, sir. Using Java CD.
Let's take the same output, input. What is the input? I'll take the same selection screen with the customer number as input. Let me implement the logic to select the data from these 5 different tables. So what is the header table here? VBAK, right? So which fields we need to select from VBAK? These fields. Here when you are using join, you have to use alias name. You can use table name or you can also use ABC like that. Okay. For now I am using table names.
Table.
So done with the VBAK fields. Next, VBAP fields.
Postner, Magner.
Actually, we have already selected VBLN, right? This is not required. Remove VBLN, Postner, VBAP. Next, from MAKT, Matter is not required because we have already selected that. Next, field from KNA1, name 1. Kunar is already there. AURT text, that is this one, BEZDI. Text table is TVAKT. Yeah, all tables are covered, right? One, two, three, four, five tables, five table views. From which table? Header table?
VBA.
Sorry, VBAK, right? From VBAK.
Sorry. Into
Observe carefully. From VBAK, inner join. What is the next level table?
VBAP.
VBAP on. What is the join condition?
VBLN is VBLN
Equal to
equal to VBAP VBLN.
next
From inner join
inner
on
join. See, we can also create select statement with single inner join, okay, by joining two tables. But here in this example, we are joining five tables,
fighting.
okay. We can also create join with two tables, okay. Inner join. What is the next join?
MBA on
Join condition. Inner join.
TVAK. KNA.
Area table
KNA.
KNA1.
KNA.
KNA1 on VBAK Kunar. Yes.
KNA1 Kumar. Spelling mistake is there in which we take KNA1 as name one in select field, sir.
Okay. Inner join. Next, we need to AURT text table.
TVAK.
For this also, VBAK is the header table.
On
Mm. Into where where condition. So, what is the where condition? We are filtering the data by customer, right?
P Kunal.
Where
Yes, sir. P
you
Kunal.
should not use a field name like this, like a normal select statement. You have to use table alias name also.
Sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
equal to
Yes. At the rate of P Kunal.
so looks like the field name is different in different or what is it? AUART. What is the field name in TVAKT?
Back section. Here you have to. We maintain this class.
Table name is, I think,
Yes, TVAKT. Ah,
TVAKT.
yeah.
I've used a hyphen earlier instead of tilde operator. So that's why it is saying it is unknown. Okay. Now let's try to display the data. If you want to sort it, you can sort it like this. Sort the data by VBLN, POS and R. Execute. So this is the output. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Which one is simpler for all entries or this one? Join.
Join is simpler, sir.
Yes. So we can
So
also
we can
join,
reduce.
yeah, we can also join internal tables. So now we have joined only database tables. We can also use internal tables in the join condition. Let's say we have some records in already selected some records into an internal table, and we can join that internal table records
Okay.
also with the database table. Okay,
Okay.
and also you can use
Okay, sir.
so you guys can try instead of inner join, try left outer join and right outer join. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So if any of the data is optional, you can try using instead of inner join, you can use left outer join or right outer join.
Can use inner join, and in which scenario we can prefer for all entries, sir?
Sometimes we get duplicate records if we use join. If you are not using primary key fields in the join conditions, right? If you are not using primary key fields of the table in the join condition, sometimes we may get duplicate records. So in that
Okay.
case, sometimes we need to use for all entries to avoid those duplicate records. Okay,
Okay, okay, sir.
but preferable approach is join. Okay,
But in that situation, okay, okay. Those tables are not common. Okay, sir. Okay.
when we need to join different tables, right? Sometimes we get duplicate records. Depends on the key combinations. At
Yes,
the
sir.
times,
Yes, sir.
joins may not be suitable. We may need to use for all entries.
Yes. Yes, sir.
You can also combine both joins and for all entries. You can use the for all entry statements in joins also. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Let's say you have already some data in some internal table. Instead of passing this parameter, right? Instead of passing the parameter as input, if you want to pass one internal table data as input for this join statement, you can also use for all entry statement.
Okay.
You can add it
Um,
somewhere. Yep. For all entries in data. So like this, you can use for all entries inside the join. Okay. We'll create that example tomorrow,
so
right?
my
Joining multiple,
okay. Okay, sir.
yeah, joining internal tables and using for all entries.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you guys need to
Yes, sir.
try left outer join and right outer join. Okay,
Okay, sir. So,
this is the left outer join and use right outer join also and try testing the output, how the data is displaying. Okay,
yes, sir.
for now I'm using inner join only. So tomorrow we'll introduce few new concepts. Okay, whatever the concepts we discussed today, please practice. Okay.
Okay, sir.